missed it, here's some of the best bits from Jase and Lauren while we're on break.
You're on the air with Jase and Lauren. The bald eagle from the newsroom is with us as well.
Smooth all over, Jase. Just the way I like it in winter. Well,
Hang on. I think that's all gone above her head.
Smooth all over. You didn't get.
I could tell you were reading something like on your phone.
No, I heard you. You're insinuating you've been waxed from head to toe.
He's the bald eagle.
well, not so much from head
Yeah.
to toe, but a few minutes ago we heard about I'm going to call it an ordeal at hot yoga, or hot Pilates it is.
First time you've seen his rig?
Well, she didn't look. She couldn't
no,
bring
I just
She
looked
would
straight
have.
ahead.
You say
You
that at the
must have had a
urinal. You have a quick
sideways
look.
glance.
Yeah.
How dare you, Clint, tell me what I am not looking at during my Pilates
You would
class.
have.
Well, he wants a review. Look at that smile on his face. He's been on a shred for 3 months. You look great. You look black. You look
Well,
like an Adonis.
Thank you so
Duh.
much, Lauren. That's why you're one of my best friends. Well, before that,
You looked great.
Before
That
the
tattoo on your back, though.
oh no, it's got to go.
That's
It's
shocking.
got to go.
You got a tramp stamp.
Oh,
Yeah, on his shoulder.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so ugly.
Oh.
Before the hot Pilates, I'd been for a little clean up. Just like it's
A
just
back wax.
very
Did you do
very
back-
minor. It's
back
sort of like
second crack? Is that what they
no,
call it?
it's sort of like
did.
traditionally I go a couple of times a year, just like shoulders, top of the shoulders,
Oh, yeah.
neckline.
Oh, I love when the barber gets that.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, wait
yeah.
for some
Why don't you
hot
get it
wax on there.
laser?
Really?
It hurts like hell.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
But she'd be smooth.
Where do you get your wax
Yeah.
done? Do you go down to Brazilian butterfly?
Do you want me to run my hands on your shoulders so at least someone appreciates it?
do you want to?
Yeah,
feel?
can I have a
Do you
hurt?
wanna feel? Yeah, have a feel.
It's baby smooth for like a week, isn't it?
I go to a place on.
This is gross to watch.
Oh, you've got to have a turn. Come up, bring your hand over here. You can do the other shoulder.
I'm not touching his freshly
Is it
waxed
soft?
body. I've got no interest in it.
Mate, that's smoother than my 2-year-old's ass. That's
Thank
smooth.
you.
Is your bum smooth? Did you get your bum done?
I'm not touching
Your
that one.
cheeks?
Hang on, we're shuffling too fast through this story.
Uh-oh.
I go to a place on Bridge Road
Yep.
called Mekong Nails.
You go to a nail bar to get, and you get naked. You get
Mekong
naked in the nail bar.
Anyway, Nancy is my gal. So she knows the hot spots. She knows as soon as I take that
How
top
did you
off.
discover Mekong nails?
Don't know, just
Recommendation.
a walk-in type setup.
Question.
Imagine the first time you walked in.
Do you think Nancy would want to be named and
Oh,
connected to
yeah,
this?
I've already asked her.
Okay, right.
Yeah. As soon as this went down, I knew I had to tell the story on the radio. So basically, she's one of these gals who's she's quite quick. You know,
Right.
that's why I like her. She's like
There's no mucking around.
very
Like wax goes
economical.
on, there's no 3, 2,
So
1.
it's usually
just,
like one long sort of
Yep.
and then a
Question. And
Yep.
women will know
Question.
this, you probably won't. Does she use strip wax, which is where they roll it on and then
No,
they
no.
put like the bit of canvas and they rip it back? Or does she use the thick wax that then they pick the corner and go
she uses strips.
strips.
She uses strips.
And like the canvas that they rip it off with?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's one canvas that they
Gotcha.
just sort of use over and over again.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, usually it's one long sort of, but she changed it up and it really threw me and it hurt a lot more. She changed her style, which didn't sit well with me. Lauren, why
she do
would she have done
towards you
this?
or away?
There was not one big long. It was a series of
Oh,
I've seen that.
mini rips.
Yeah, I've seen
mini
that.
rips
Maybe she doesn't like
along
you.
the back, and it hurt more.
Did you need a closer wax?
Well, once I sat up to do the top shoulder region, I noticed that the wax was a different colour. She changed the wax from a green wax to an orange wax, and I'm like, "What is this sorcery?
What does
Why
that
are you-"
mean? Yeah.
Anyway, apparently it's not as firm. It doesn't get as firm grip,
Oh.
and herein lies the
So does
problem.
it hurt more?
She decided to tackle the lower region of the back,
The nether region?
The anus.
The anus?
the anus region.
How much of the
was
anus?
the bad wax?
She'd never
Question.
she'd never tended to in her life before.
Oh, that's-
She kept going lower.
She used the close and personal wax on the anus. What? How much of the anus? Just the cheeks?
Well, I would have thought.
Does
it
Mary
would've just
hold it
been-
open or does someone else come in?
Nancy. Her name's
Nancy, sorry. Does
So
Nancy
did you
have
do
a...
did you do back and crack?
She did the crack.
Oh, my God.
That was my reaction when she was pulling the wax off.
Did you say, Nancy,
Oh!
that's a bit lower than usual?
I said, "Why are you going there?"
Did you say that?
Yes.
Because it's always, you know when you get a massage, they fold the towel in, you're like, hello, will they go?
Well, it gets worse
Did she do your cheeks
Oh,
too?
no,
Do you have
what?
hairy ass cheeks?
because you know when they do the wax job, but then there's a few strays.
She didn't pluck them.
She got the tweezers.
No.
on your
No.
anus?
She plucked your anus.
Nancy.
Should she be plucking my anus?
No, I think you've got special treatment. I've never heard of anyone having an anus plucked with the tweezers.
Hey, I touched his shoulder. This one's all yours. Story's gone viral of a lady who infiltrated a men's Facebook group, a toxic
What do you
men's
mean?
Facebook group, where blokes go on there and talk about their misso in a bad way.
Like a forum.
Yeah. Talk about how they've cheated on them and the likes.
People are doing that on Facebook.
Yeah.
What, they're boasting?
Idiots do amazing things. You know what always amazes me? When people are trolling someone online and I'm like, your profile's attached to what you're saying.
No, but I'd prefer that. If you're gonna be mean about someone, put your money where your
No,
mouth is.
100%.
Don't have a
But
fake
I'm like,
profile.
well, A, don't troll people. Don't say
Yes.
anything
No, I
bad. But
agree.
B, I'm like, how much of an idiot are you? Like, your employer's going to see this, your family's going to see it. Like,
But hang on, this is a
So this
group
is a Facebook
of blokes.
page where people go on and talk about cheating on their partners.
Well, it's a toxic men's group, so they, whinge about their partners, talk about cheating on them.
Or
Anyway,
you just do it on the radio.
this
You don't need a
Do
Facebook
blokes do
page.
it more than chicks? That sort of stupid.
And I think women can. Oh, I don't know. Do women complain about our partners more? Don't know.
well, this mother of 6 infiltrated the group by setting up a burner account and posing under the disguise of a gentleman called Adam.
Oh, get it.
Then she started
gal.
reading some of
Ads.
the posts, got angry, and thought, you know what? These guys' partners need to know about this. So started sending them screenshots of what their blokes were saying in the group. Hey, your bloke's cheating. Here's screenshots of him talking about it.
Ah, yes. Good on her.
How's that?
Good on
It got
her.
me thinking, have you ever
But
been
how
to...
dumb are these blokes,
I know.
honestly?
Have you ever been in a situation where, like, you've seen someone their partner cheating? Or, like, you hear these stories about, like Clint, right? You're single. When you were on the apps, imagine flicking through the apps and seeing my wife on there.
Oh,
What would you do?
I wouldn't tell you.
Wouldn't you?
No, I meant, would you swipe left or swipe right?
Don't do that. That's a trick question.
Most likely
Don't
right.
answer.
You-
Most likely
you-
right.
you wouldn't
I
tell
did
me?
swipe right, yes.
Yeah. You what?
But I
You wouldn't tell me.
I run from that fire.
Put your
as
head-
fast
bury
as
your
I
head in
can.
the You wouldn't sand.
tell
The
me.
head goes in the sand. No,
Really?
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You know what?
I don't have time to deal with your dramas.
I don't think I would either.
I think it depends who the person is. You'd have to be very sure and you would have to be very close to them.
Would you? Oh. You
Me?
would. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to bite your tongue.
No, well, thankfully I haven't been in that situation, but it would. I haven't been in that situation
'Cause you know-
I did know one guy who was
Yeah.
cheating on his fiance, and I was very close with him, and not so close to her. And I made it very clear to him that I didn't want to be in social environments with her. I didn't want
Right.
to be friendly with her.
Did you do that
because
thing where
if I
the-
became friends with her,
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Did
be
you
able to
give him a piece of your mind?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Did you do that thing where it's like you've got a week to tell her, or I will?
Oh, don't.
No, I've never been in that situation,
Yeah,
but I
right.
know people who have been.
Because like you were saying before, it's like you'd want to have good evidence because whenever you hear about these situations, a lot of the time, the friend who tells their mate, "Hey, your partner's cheating," is the one that gets cut out.
Yeah.
Because they're like, "Why would you try and ruin my relationship?" Sometimes people are
I
in
think
denial.
you'd have to have seen it with your own eyes. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
I think if you saw my wife on Tinder,
Yeah, but that would probably be a fake profile. I would think.
yeah, well,
Or I would talk to the person and say, hey, you got to sort this out. Everyone's talking about this. You got to sort it out.
see, there it is. You've got a week to sort it out, or I will.
No, that's different to just saying you got to sort it out. I wouldn't get involved unless it was someone I was very, very close with.
13, 24, 10.
But having said that, if it was me, I would want to know.
You exactly.
Okay, so Clint, if
Yeah.
we find
Oh,
out Paul's
don't,
cheating,
don't.
what do you do?
You would tell me, Clint would tell me.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I would. I would tell Lauren.
You would.
Yeah.
Lying face.
Wouldn't you?
I would hope so.
Would you not tell me?
I would.
You're supposed to be my best friend.
I would tell you.
You wouldn't tell her.
eventually.
Jace wouldn't.
At the funeral.
No, you wouldn't.
We're going to miss Paul. Hey, by the way, 45 years ago, he was doing the dirty.
I'd be saying to you if I found out, did you know Clint? And you go, I swear I never heard anything about it.
Yeah, watch Practice Alike. Clint, did you know?
No. No, I didn't, Jace.
13, 24, 10 is our number.
Clint,
I would like to think I would tell you, but I don't.
you don't know.
I haven't got much courage.
That's pathetic.
I am pathetic.
You pathetic little man.
Pathetic.
If someone was
I
doing-
don't want to get it. I hate.
I know, but if someone was
Conflict,
doing the
trouble.
dirty on you, I would tell you, Clint. But I guess I'm just a better human than you are. Jase, I wouldn't trust you as far as I could throw you. You wouldn't tell me a single
I'm
thing.
probably setting Paul up with someone else.
Don't.
I'm
How
joking.
dare
I'm
you.
joking. 13 24 10 is
I
our
would
number.
want to know, though. And you know what? I would be filthy. If you two knew and never told me, I'd dump you two like hot potatoes.
Fair enough too.
13 24 10
you,
is our number.
you don't sound upset
Jace, you've
by
got to
that,
step
Clint.
up. You've got to tell Lauren, all right?
I would like to know, have you been in this situation? Did you find out a friend's partner was cheating, and what did you do? We are talking Cheaters. The old school TV show Cheaters was a cracker. They would go and confront people after they caught them on camera.
Yeah, they were like investigators if you thought your partner was cheating.
Until the host got stabbed by one of the couples.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate ending.
Yeah.
I think he was okay.
He was okay. He was okay.
Did they do a crossover with cops?
Yeah, it was a bit like that. They were like putting him in the ambulance, and he's like, "You shouldn't be cheating." It's like, God, he's really living that hosting role to the end.
It is a moral dilemma for some people, though, when you find out someone you know is being
complex,
cheated
Lauren.
on.
13 24 10. Did you know a friend's partner was cheating? What'd you do? Let's go to Sophie.
Hi guys, so happy that you're back on the radio.
Oh,
thanks, Sophie.
That's sweet.
Okay, let me set the scene for you.
Okay.
Okay, so my partner is best mate with this guy that I met. We're all good group friends. His partner ends up having a workplace affair, so the girl is having the affair
Yep.
at my partner's workplace, and he ends up finding out, going, "Oh my God, this is happening.
Yep.
What are we going to do?" They're getting married. I ended up confronting her, and I said, "If you don't tell him that you're cheating on your
Here
partner
it comes.
before the wedding, I will." Right?
no.
And
Before the
from my
wedding?
before the wedding. So from my understanding, it was all cleared up. We were going to the wedding, ended up going to the wedding, and the guy she was having an affair with and his wife was at their wedding.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I got drunk and it all went tits up after that.
Oh, at the wedding.
After the cake
After
or the before it?
I
Yeah.
don't even remember. I just saw him and I knew the guy who she was having an affair with.
And did you go over to him?
No, I didn't go over to him. I just went over to the shops and kept on drinking, going, how the hell is this happening? I thought she told him. What the hell is he doing here? Why the hell is his wife here?
Question.
You sound far too involved.
Yeah.
If this was your husband's work colleague.
Yeah. Can I?
This was my husband's work here. So note to self, to the public, do not get involved.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I was about to
But
say Sophie's gone too far.
Because was your husband a bit like, Sophie, this is my workplace.
Yes,
you need to
stay-
stay out of it.
That's right. And I didn't. And I was like, my integrity at the time got in the way and the vodka got in the way and I was
Yeah.
just let slip and some of the other friends in the friendship circle found out.
Soph, I love you, and I appreciate you listening to the show, but you're a little bit.
Her moral compass got.
Who
well,
caught
you
the
know,
bouquet?
she didn't do anything wrong. He can't be mad at Sophie.
No, but I like if he has told her and they've decided to go ahead with the wedding.
Well, that's the other thing because she might know, and then you're just
Exactly.
humiliating them.
Yeah.
Mm. Sounds like that wasn't the case.
This
though.
is why you want to be gutless like Clint and take it to
I
the
reckon
grave.
Sophie would be fun at a party.
See, I have so much moral conviction about me.
13 24 10 is our number. Have you found out someone was cheating and what'd you do about it?
Alicia, did you get involved?
I did. I walked out into my lounge room and found my sister's fiance sitting there with another woman on his knee.
No.
So,
But it's
yeah.
your sister. Did you go to him? Did you confront him or did you tell her first?
Oh no, I rang her.
Straight away.
She wasn't. Yeah. After much dilemma, chatting with my housemates, and they just said if it was my sister, I'd call. So I did.
It's your sister.
Just sitting on his knee?
Did you say
Like, was
anything to
anything
him?
happening?
Was he burping her?
No.
Clint.
Yeah, that was it. If only. No, they were just sitting there with a couple of my other housemates, and I got back up and they were gone, and rang my sister, and
What'd she say?
if I-
What'd she say, Alicia?
I don't think I could say that on the radio.
Was
Yeah.
to be
she was
honest.
obviously surprised.
Yeah, she was quite messed up. They also had a 12-month-old baby at the time.
But Alicia, you didn't say anything to him at the time because that's the fun
No.
bit. Go and troppo at him.
Listen to her.
That's the fun bit. Busting the cheater. That's what the TV show was all about.
Oh my God.
Alicia?
I can see you hosting that show.
Is Alicia still there?
Yeah, I can see you host. Imagine Lauren.
The Australian
Alicia, did you
version
The Australian version.
on the 9 network.
Yep.
Alicia, did you say anything to him?
No, not at all. I didn't know what to say. I
Panicked.
just got up. Yep. So,
would've
and I
panicked
called
too.
her. And yeah, well, suffice to say, he ended up with her, and 20 years later did the same thing to her.
Always happens. Always happens.
You could throw to yourself at the end of postcards. You could
Yeah.
say, coming up after postcards,
I'm busting cheaters.
Oh, no,
with
I
me.
could never do it.
Bye for
Bye
now.
for now.
Oh, that's how.
No,
that's how.
bye for now. I'll see you in a few minutes.
No, that's how they'll end the relationship. Clint's been cheating on you. Clint, bye for now.
Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.